Since I am in Istanbul, the first book I choose is Pamuk's Istanbul, because it is a very good biographical novel, and at the same time it is a novel for the city itself. After this, I like this book for another reason, because I know Orhan Pamuk. We have met each other a lot of times, and I introduced him the first time he came in Greece. Well, it's a long story. I like, of course, Istanbul, not only as it is written in the book, but as I have studied Byzantine archaeology and history. I admire the city, so simply. The second book that I choose is a book that was very famous in Greece 2 years or 3 when it was translated. It was Leonardo Padura's The Man Who Loved the Dogs. It is one of the most important historical novels, as far as I can say, about the 20th century, as it has to do with the adventure of Trotsky after he was a persona non grata from Stalin. It has to do with his effort to find somewhere to stay. It is very well known that he stayed at Pringiponisia out of Istanbul for sometimes before to go to Mexico. His assassinator has lived at Cuba, and this is the key which is taken by the author in order to write this novel, because, as I said, he's from Cuba. The third I choose is not only one book, but it is the Greek ancient tragedies. And I say this because I think that it is very important. They were created at the same time when the first democracy was in the world. And of course, maybe for this, maybe for other reasons, they have deeply go inside the human soul, and they have told us a lot of things about war, about political games, about love, about death, about people, and about old myths. How do we use them? Tragedies gave a human birth to old myths, and this is very important. Since this way they have created not only the theater, but some very common words everywhere in the world. And these words are tragedy and comedy, which after so many centuries they still have the same meaning.